And we're back with more of MSNBC's live coverage of the Florida primary. That's the official term for the Republicans. We haven't figured out the term for the Democrats yet.
Let's go to the panel tonight. A heavy-duty panel, the Washington Post, Eugene Robinson, MSNBC political analyst Pat Buchanan, and Rachel Maddow, an interesting couple, and the New York Times columnist Bob Herbert. You know, I just want to start, Gene and then Bob on the left there, and among you guys, I want to talk about the Democrats tonight. Hillary Clinton is going down to Florida tonight. She's apparently in the air, if not there yet, to claim victory in a primary that supposedly doesn't count. What's it matter? What's it mean? You first, Gene.
You know, I think it means that she was a little quicker off the mark than Barack Obama. I mean, I think she adhered to the letter of the law in terms of Florida. She didn't actually go down there and campaign, even though she has an organization there. Obama has an organization there. She thought she was going to win this kind of beauty contest, and so she set herself up to claim victory there. I think that's you know, that's pushing the envelope, but I don't think it's dirty politics. I think it's you know, taking advantage of the situation.
Bob?
I think it depends on how it gets covered, both on television and in print. If it gets covered as though it were a victory for Hillary, then it could help her and give her a little bit of a nudge going into Super Tuesday. If the coverage is that this really doesn't mean much and it's kind of, then it won't have any effect at all.
So I can read the New York Times tomorrow morning and decide where your paper stands. If you guys give good play to Hillary's victory in a non-binding delegate fight in Florida, then that suggests that you guys are pushing for Hillary.
What is this you guys stuff? I'm on the op-ed page, man.
No, I'm watching all the newspapers to see who's favoring who. Let me go. I want to finish up with the Democrats for a second because they're not the big story tonight. But, Rachel, I want to give you a shot here. Hillary Clinton will probably win in Florida just on name ID. Everybody's always thought that because it's not a contested primary. Does she break the esteem of the Kennedy-Obama juggernaut by winning a non-binding primary tonight in Florida if she does?
I mean, I think this is on to your previous question, too. I think that it's interesting, the contrast, where Hillary Clinton did not make a big deal out of winning Michigan, where there was also a similar situation in terms of delegates and a similar situation in terms of Democrats not really knowing if it counted. She probably is going to make a big deal out of Florida because now the race feels much tighter than it did at that point. I think she's making a big deal out of this. She's going to hope that it gets picked up as a momentum factor. But Bob's right. It in large part determines based on how much momentum she's able to get because of the press coverage.
Pat?
I think it's going to be more important than that. If you get 1 million Floridians going out to the polls and Hillary Rodham Clinton, say, wins it 3-2 or 2-1, that is very big news. I mean, she has not campaigned there, as Gene said, and if she just goes down to claim a victory, I think what it will do, it will indicate that the Carolyn Kennedy, Edward Kennedy thing is not really a juggernaut. And secondly, it will be indicative that Barack Obama did not get the kind of momentum he would hope to have gotten out of South Carolina, and what momentum he did get will be broken a bit. I would think this would be a major indicator, if not the major indicator, of the way votes are going to break on February 5th. If, however, Barack Obama really comes back with some kind of stunning number there that surprises us and very close to hers, I think it will indicate that the Clintons were hurt badly by last week and more than they thought.